Hey everyone, this is Joey Vinecourt coming to you today, and it is January 30th. It's the day of the photo shoot. Everything that I've been doing for the past week has been leading up to this one day. My training, my nutrition, my resting. I mean, there's so much preparation that goes into it. And I just wanted to go over a couple of things, the last 3 days of preparation. I had been blogging with text form on the days of my depletion, which was the beginning of last week, and I've been kind of doing a video blog now to keep up to date, just because I've run out of time and I don't have time to type. So the first day of my carb load, I took in about 500 grams of carbs in the form of white potatoes. I also had some protein, but not as much. Didn't really have too many fats, just whatever came with the protein, like my turkey and my chicken breasts. I felt good that day. I felt really filled out and pretty big. Still holding on to a lot of water. Had about 5 liters that day. Then the second day of my carb load, it should be noted, the day of my first carb load, I actually did a full body shave, because whenever you go to the photography place and they're going to take photos of you, you need to look your best. And to look your best and to show off all the definition of the muscles, you need to first get a tan, and then you need to be able to shave your body. And now I'm spray tanned. I'm not sure how much you can see of that, but that's pretty dark last night, but it washes off a little bit the next morning. At least the cosmetic layer does, so you don't appear orange. But yeah, I was getting back to the carb loading. So day 2 of the carb load, I took in about 300 to 400 grams. I was only going to take in about 300, but I felt kind of flat, so I started eating a couple more bananas. Bananas are great. There's a lot of potassium in them too, so that helps a lot. Once you've depleted your glycogen stores and you sodium load, you start taking in potassium after that and drop the sodium out of the diet, and it really helps to bring out fullness and draw out water from your body. At least that's what I've found in my own experience. Same thing, kept the protein about the same. Yesterday, which was Friday, which was last carb load day, I took in about, I'd say, I was only going to take in about 150 grams. I actually took in about 200 to 300 grams. Looking back, I might have been able to take in a bit more, just the way I feel today. I feel a little bit, and it's hard to say, it's very hard to judge the way your body is going to appear the next day. So you don't want to overfill your body neither to look big and bloated, but it's also well balanced. So I'm even considering just doing a 2-day carb load, but really loading up on those 2 days. I found by the 3rd day my body was adjusted to the carb loading, and I was kind of in that limbo stage where if I ate any more carbs, I kind of get a bit bigger and bloated, but if I didn't eat enough, I'd be depleted still. But I found a good system for today. Something that worked for me in the past is just to load up on some rice cakes, a banana, and a little piece of chocolate maybe. And I find that if I can do that before and then get a good pump before going in for the photos, that'll really help to bring out the fullness. And I'm already really dry. I've stopped taking in water at about 4 p.m. yesterday. I've only been sipping on it whenever I need it. And but that's what I'm going to do for today. Last night my last meal was around 6:30 p.m. Had a nice sirloin steak. They didn't have any asparagus there, so I just kept it with the steak and a nice glass of red wine to continue flushing water out of my body. And it's been working really well. I was really tired last night, went to bed, slept, had a good sleep, luckily enough for that. Got up at 7, cooked up another steak, and had 2 eggs with that for the fat and protein content, which will also help with vascularity and keep my stomach and abdomen nice and tight, but keep me also full. So it's not going to bloat me up like carbohydrates would as much. I've also had some turkey and some plain almonds, just to kind of keep drawing water out of my body. Dry foods like that will do that. So nothing too spectacular. I'm gonna wait. I'm about an hour and a half actually away from the photo shoot. I gotta go do my hair a bit. I've already had makeup done, so there's been a lot of firsts for this. I mean, I've been spray tan, which I've never been done before. Actually, I had to stand, pretty much naked in front of a complete stranger. And then sprayed my body like they're spraying down the body of a car. So I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting, the preparation work that has to go into this, and everything is strategically placed for this one day. and everything's been done. All I have to do now is show up basically and see how I turn out in the photos, see how much I have to carb up, and it's all a learning experience too, and I'm going to take, you know, well documented notes on what to do next time to maybe do a bit better, or, you know, take out some other things, just anything to help me prepare for the final competition, which is in April. And that'll be my first fitness model competition, and I'm really looking forward to it. So this is kind of a good lead up to the competition. So with that being said, I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to take you through exactly how the photo shoot went, and obviously you'll see the pictures in the coming weeks. I hope you leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Hey everyone, Joey Vancouver back here today. It's the day of the photo shoot. I've already had it this afternoon. It was at 1 p.m. Everything went well, so I'm going for a consultation actually on Wednesday. We're going to go over all the different photos. We're going to pick some out. You're probably going to see some on the site. I'd love to hear your feedback and see what you thought of it. Probably the best part of a competition or a photo shoot is the treat meal after it. So I've been depleting myself of carbohydrates and any kind of food that I really enjoy, just to kind of get myself in the peak condition for this one day. And the thing that I've been thinking about is also rewarding myself with a nice meal. So my mother was kind enough to make me some tacos for when I came down tonight to my hometown to visit. So we have tacos here, I have had chili, and I even have a little pizza in the oven on the way out. So I'm going to have all that in moderation, of course. I'm not going to go too overboard, but I am going to reward myself. So I'm going to go ahead and start eating, and I'll talk to you soon.